Hey Scrap Mart friends, this is Jen from the design team. I am finishing up a scrapbook layout and I just thought I would shoot a quick video to show you one of the most popular features of the Sizzix Eclips machine. It is the ability to figure out exactly where you're going to cut using the laser point cutting preview, which is unique to the Sizzix Eclips machine. Now I know other cutting machines say you can just remove the blade or adjust the blade setting way down so it won't cut your paper, and that will give you a general idea of where you're cutting. But with the Eclips you can actually use this button, try and zoom in, to the left of the screen that allows you to see with a red laser point exactly what you're cutting and where you're cutting. So if you can see on my cutting mat, I have a little tiny square of October Afternoon paper from the new Fly a Kite line. Now this is hard to come by, so I don't want to waste any of my paper, but I need an extra little element on the scrapbook page I'm working on. And let me zoom out and show you that. You can see I've actually used the Eclips for some of the elements here, and I'll take a photo and post it below this video. But the font, or the title, Cousins, was cut with the Rockin' Janie alphabet that comes with your Sizzix Eclips machine. That's on the starter cartridge, really cute. And then the ice cream cone was cut from the All Occasions cartridge, and I was able to cut that in pieces, selecting each piece to cut one at a time, and I was able to use different papers to put that together. And then I actually just embossed in my Texture Boutique the top of the ice cream just to add a little bit of dimension to that. So I felt when I got to this point on the layout, I had originally intended to put some journal strips over there, and I ended up using one of the stickers. So I feel like I need a little element in the left bottom corner to just balance the layout a little bit. So one of the things the All Occasions cartridge has is a great assortment of photo corners, and I found this one that I really like and I think is going to work well on my page. So again, I only have a small square of the October Afternoon paper, so I want to make sure that what I'm cutting is what I need. So let's go ahead and adjust the selection of this photo corner. Right now it's on the shadow, and I don't want the shadow feature. I actually have already cut the shadow in pink that I'm going to use as the shadow background for the photo corner. I want the actual photo corner to be in that cute chocolate polka dot paper. So I know that the resolution on the screen is not showing up well on the video, but I can assure you in person it is really clear. Maybe that's a little bit better. So you see I've got the photo corners selected, and I've got the size that I need, and in order to add those to my cutting queue, I just hit this plus button, and they go up in the top row, and that means they will cut. Now before I'm actually going to cut these, I'm going to zoom in and show you. I want to do a preview, and hopefully you'll be able to see the red laser. Actually, let me move the machine a little bit closer, because that is a really cool feature. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the cutting preview button now, which I showed you was to the left. And you see that little red laser? I'm watching it just to make sure that it's going to cut exactly what I think it's going to cut. And it is. So that's great news. That means I don't have to adjust anything. If I needed to adjust, I could certainly use my adjustment keys to the left of the screen here, so I can move my blade over if I need to, or move it down however I want. And that way I can assure that I'm getting my cut exactly where I need it. Now I'll probably use this feature most often for making sure I'm using up scraps of paper. I'm notorious for getting to an end of a project and only having a little piece of, like, you know, my last piece of lavender cardstock or something, and I don't want to waste it. So you can also use this feature if you're trying to cut a certain element out of patterned paper and you want to make sure that you're centering something that you're cutting out or getting an exact design cut the way you want it, or even for photographs. So really having that laser pinpoint showing you exactly where your blade is going to cut is a great feature. So let's go ahead and cut this out now. And I've just hit the scissors button for it to do that. Great. And I'm going to go ahead and unload. Okay, working around the camera here. Let me make sure you guys can see it. peel my paper off so I don't destroy my cut. And as you can see, super, super clean cuts each time with the Sizzix Eclips machine. There's no hiccups or hang-ups. Clean, clean cuts. I'm trying to zoom in as close as I can there so you can see. Now I only need one of these, and I'm going to take that with my original shadow. Isn't that cute? And then we'll go ahead and put this on the page. Okay, and here is the finished page. I'm trying to get a bird's eye view here so you can see all of it. So you can see the elements that I cut with the Eclips, the title cousins, again, cut with the starter cartridge using the Rockin' Janie alphabet and shadow, and then the ice cream cone center element from the All Occasions cartridge. And again, I just embossed the top with the Swirls embossing folder in my Texture Boutique. And then the photo corner in the left lower inside page with the chocolate paper that we just cut. Again, that was also from the All Occasions cartridge. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the laser point cutting preview feature of the Sizzix Eclips machine. Don't forget that you can pre-order this at scrapmart.com, which is scrap-mart.com. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.